Okay, so playing with the stove, I have removed the stove, and basically to pull the stove, you got the gimbal brackets. Yeah, this is your gimbal. It's just a peg. The gimbal bracket right here just has a little spring steel clip right there. You just depress that thing and lift it out. You can't lift it out over right here, so you have to actually lift it out, bring it over, and just pull it straight out. It's actually very, very simple to do. More awkward than anything else. So what I'm doing right now is handy dandy hose. This is the short section that I need. We've already pulled from the tank, where the tank's going to mount. We've already pulled everything in. Coast Guard standards, you have to have an electric shutoff valve. So I pulled in to the electric shutoff. I had to use a fitting there to actually get it back through, because I used the old hose to pull it through. Actually, Julie and I did that. So I have to put that fitting back on and then hook that up to the electric shutoff, the little solenoid, and then pull this one here from the hose attachment basically through that wall right there. More awkward than anything else. It's not a hard thing. I've got just a couple places that I'm gonna have to stand on my head essentially and kind of crawl in into a really, really awkward place. This is a very, very simple thing. So we're gonna get this hooked up, and then we can check that off the list, and then we will move on to the poop hose. Here we go. We started off, Julie was working on the poop hose. That's still ongoing. I started with the LPG lines, the propane lines. We had one 10-foot section to put back in and one fitting. That was 3 hours ago. It took both of us an hour to get one 10-foot section pulled through about an 18-inch space. Julie was on her head trying to get it through. I was on the other side of this, arm deep into a closet, a storage space, just to be able to reach the 18-foot void that we couldn't get it through. We finally got that through, and we have a stove, and it's nice. So Julie is gonna do Julie's gonna sneeze. Okay, so Julie is gonna do the honors. So Julie is gonna do the honors if she doesn't sneeze.
Try not to sneeze. Ready? Ah! Fire! Fire again! Unlucky! More fire, maybe. Fire!
Fire! Hoo ha ha!
I made fire! Ha ha!
It may not seem like much to you watching this, but to us, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing.
Got a stove! Yay!
Okay.
Look, gimbals. You guys want to see a gimbal? Watch out. See? I got a rocking stove. It rocks. That's kind of cool. So when we're on the water and I'm cooking, it'll rock with the waves. And they got little things that'll hold the pots in place as it rocks, which is kind of cool.
And right now, it rocks.
It's a rocking stove. My stove rocks. Yeah.
Okay. We have Julie trying to take out the hand pump, the old waste tank.
I need a saw.
Saw?
A saw.
You said it's 4 bolts.
I'm cutting the pipe, the hoses.
The poop pipe?
The poop pipe. I need a saw. Go get me a saw.
She needs a poop saw. Poop.
Get out of the way or go get me a saw.
Skinny McGee in there is in sawing on the old she's in sawing on the old
Poop pipe.
the poop pipe. Yeah, that went to the holding tank on the forward head. At some point, some other owner in years past, they capped that tank, reglassed it, and it's been storage for quite a while. But that pipe still goes forward into a hand pump. We're removing all of that. Yesterday we tore into the forward head. That's what's left of it. Get out of the way. This right here used to be the actual toilet. That was the sink. And if you look down here, these 2 little round things down here, those are actually holes in the boat. There's another one right there. Those were the water lines, both the exit, for dumping waste, at sea, and also, your water inlines. That's in the process. Julie's removing one of the lines, and ow, sorry buddy. And there's Megan. She just got done eating, and
Go do some schoolwork.
Yep, she's got to go down and knock out some schoolwork down at the marine office. The only place we can actually get Wi-Fi around here that's worth diddly. So she's going to do that for a little bit and then come back and grind on the keel for a little bit.
And then probably go back to doing that.
And then go do more homework. Homework. That's priority for her.
Wire cutters when you get a chance.
Oh, so now she needs a wire cutters. Okay, so that's what we're doing, and off we go. Okay, so Julie was looking at the pipe. She got it cut, and what she determined was that the pipe, I think it's an 1.5 inch pipe inside diameter. This is a very, very thick walled pipe. So it's like a 2-inch pipe. Makes a radiator hose look like a garden hose. This stuff's very, very thick, and it's very old. So from behind Julie, there's a panel right there, and that's where that is the old hand, or the old holding tank right there. Right there is where the pipe went in, and there was a hand pump, that you could pump everything out. So basically from right there, I can't do that left-handed, from right there all along that wall into the head here, there's a very, very large hose that we have to get out of there. And to do that, we have to take this access panel off. This access panel actually also covers the freshwater tank, so for this it's kind of a 2-for-1. We'll get the hose out of there. We'll also be able to inspect the freshwater tank.
Woo!
Yeah, it's holding water. We've already filled it. We're trying to get that flushed out, but this will give us a little bit better view of the condition of it. So we'll go from there. Okay, so we pulled this off, and
I got it.
you got it?
Yeah.
So, let me get you back here. This is what it looks like. Big old thing. This is the freshwater tank. Yeah, looks to be in pretty good shape. There's some weird treasures in here. 3 or 4 cans of spray foam, a couple undetermined bottles down there, and everybody needs an egg crate or 2. 2's always good. If somebody went crazy with spray foamed all the way around this thing. But we pulled this thing out of here to be able to get from that hatch, get that hose out of there that we thought ran through. The hose does not. It actually runs over and around on this outside, completely away from the freshwater tank.
Good news.
That's a plus. The downside is
We gotta cut it from that side and
we
pull
gotta
it. Try to.
yeah, we got an inchworm of poop hose. Cut and pull, cut and pull, cut and pull. It's gonna be a shitty day. Yay! Poop.
Poop! Play with poop! Yay, me!
Julie is currently knee deep, elbow deep. This used to be originally that was a refrigerator when this boat was new. Somebody at some point decided that they didn't like it and made a wooden box, you know, a couple shelves for stuff, whatever. So yesterday we made a quick run and bought a small refrigerator that will now fit right in there. So that's what she's doing while I get the rest of the fiberglass ready, and then we're going to be playing with fiberglass, more fiberglass. All right. Okay, so we got everything kind of moved around a little bit. We got our new handy dandy fridge set in place. Now we're just putting the trim back up a little bit. But this thing, it works pretty good. It might not be the same size that Hunter originally installed in this, but it's pretty close enough anyway.
I'm pretty slick. I don't say so.
Yeah, so if you can't get in there with the hammer, improvise.
It worked. Pretty ingenious, I thought.
Yep, so we'll get the trim back up, and then it's already plugged in, and
Cold beer.
yeah, the beer and the banana juice are chilling. Alrighty, so I just got done with a little grinding down below. Julie's done with her project, you know, that being the fridge. It looks pretty good. So now we have cold. Cold's good. So now it's break time. Yay! Yeah, with a cold soda.
Dr. Pepper.
Blah.
Okay, so I am starting on the rest of the lifeline. I have all this side to do. I already did this side. I got my stuff here. So it goes all the way down there. And the way I'm doing it is I tie it on the top and the bottom. And so I took it, and then I took this little polycord and just wrapped it through this, and then wrapped it around the line and through the net, and then just kept doing that throughout the course of it. And then I'm gonna go down here where it's more free. Okay, and then on the bottom, I took it and I would wrap it through the hole and then hook it right here, and then go like that, wrap it around right here, and then just keep doing that. And that seemed to work pretty good. So now I'm gonna finish the rest of this, hopefully today, not today, tomorrow. Okay.
Gives this option of a red light. You know, the red lights are beneficial, you know, during nighttime. It helps with the your night vision. It's late, so just bear with me. It's like 11. So, 10:30, 11, whatever. It's 11 somewhere. Megan's in bed. So, we have the lights up. We have the lights up. These are the white lights. That right there.
And it's tape.
And it's, yeah, like Julie says, it's a tape. So all it is, it's an LED tape light. These are, what, 18 feet?
18 feet.
18 feet. It's, well, comparison, that is my finger. If I can get it in here. It's weird because all these stupid lights. That's my finger. And that's the light. That didn't work. Basically, he stole my seat. Yeah, the light is maybe a 1/2 inch wide, the tape. You just pull the little paper off the back and
it sticks.
It sticks. Just like double adhesive tape, only this is lights. But, little bum stole my seat. So, that's the white light. These lights have a whole slew of different colors. You can dim them. This is full bright. That is the dim. So you can really tone it down a little bit, make it brighter. Let's go to a different color. And obviously, you can go to red, green. Everybody dance. There's a blue, there's a green, there's a red, there's I don't know what.
Yellow?
P? I don't know.
Purple.
Purple.
Teal?
Yeah, I don't know. Aqua. Orange.
Yellow?
Orange. I don't know what this is. This is goofy.
Red.
Red.
Which is what Russ wanted. Red.
Yeah,
lights.
and this is what we want because this, it's easier on your night, your night vision. Yeah, so once we get this thing in the water, and let's go to rainbow. Yay! Oh, hey, go back. Wait, I can't even catch up with the lights. Come here. Son of a... This is like Battlestar Galactica meets Disco Fever. Everybody dance. Hey, up, up. Oh, shit, you little bastard. Ah! Okay, I'm sitting back down.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't turn those off, Canadians coming over here. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Do you know how to run that thing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, for future reference, if anybody is anywhere around the Florida coast, the Bahamas, anywhere where there's water and this boat is, and you see the lights going crazy, we're trying to figure out how to run them. Because it's...
What? I didn't do anything. I don't even have the remote.
Yeah.
They're controlled by a remote.
Yeah, and a remote control. Which we're still trying to figure out how to run.
I got it down.
Shut up.
Kid knows how to do it.
the one that's in bed knows how to run them. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so we're trying out these lights. They actually worked out pretty good. Yeah, we put them in. They're 18 feet long, and it covered a lot of space. 18 feet doesn't sound like it's very long, but on the flip side, 18 feet on a boat that's 40 feet long and 13 feet wide, that's a lot of light.
That's pretty good.
And it worked absolutely awesome.
It stuck good. It took the corner good. So, and it's really bright when you do the white light. So it
Okay.
gives you enough light in this side, this part of the boat.
Okay, so
We'll put it back on.
now that I'm blind, oh, damn. Okay. Jackass. So, yeah, we're trying out these new lights. If Giggles over here can quit playing with them, I think they're going to work out pretty good. Yeah. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Good night.